Hey guys, episode of New Zealand's biggest gap year, where a couple of years ago Robin and I did 365 days of 365 activities in New Zealand. And today's activity is one of those sort of quirkier activities that New Zealand provides. This time we are going to the town of Stratford, which is famous for its Shakespeare related stuff. So yeah, that exists. So yeah, watch the video. It explains everything. But at the end of the video, we will be going over some of the comments that you guys left and some of the questions about Stratford in New Zealand, and we'll go over that. So join us then.
We're just doing a few work chores before we head into Stratford today. But from the camper van, all we can see is pure wetness. It is a wet day.
We are going to the beautiful township of Stratford, which for some kind of very obscure reason is the Shakespeare town of New Zealand. We arrived right on time in Stratford to assist to the first representation of the glockenspiel. Glockenspiel, glockenspiel, glockenspiel in German. I have no idea how to pronounce that word. So glockenspiel is basically a very big tower with animated robots in it. It's a tower of robots telling you the most epic William Shakespeare story, Romeo and Juliet. If Romeo was a machine and Juliet was a machine, and they had a love story to make in less than 3 minutes with only $1.50 of budget, you will get the Stratford glockenspiel.
We're here to see the glockenspiel in action. One by one, Juliet appears, then Romeo appears. They are exchanging words, then Juliet appears a bit higher up the clock tower, then Romeo appears above the clock tower, then they both appear on the side of the clock tower, and then at the end, listen, this is the good part, they both appear together because they are now together and they are now in love. It's a magical story.
This is the perfect time to come to Stratford.
Why that?
Because there's a lot of undercover sections and you make the best out of them when it's raining.
So here's what just happened right here. I picked up a pamphlet and realized that tit for car is spelled T-A-E-A-T. But she's been spelling it
T-I-T
on the entire last blog post. So that's pretty good.
Okay. It's in the second half. Hopefully no one's got that way. Look, there's me holding a teat.
Now the rain is pouring down on us and we're like, okay, we need a timeout. Also, we have grocery shopping to do. We just want to procrastinate from doing the grocery shopping. Let's go and get a coffee somewhere. And we find this really cool cafe called Cafe XOX or Cafe Kiss Hug Kiss. And it looks really quirky. Like through the windows, you can see all sorts of colours going on. It's obviously an art gallery as well, so it's got paintings all over the walls, and there's lots of stuff on shelves and things. So this looks like our sort of cafe, and we go in there and we get some coffee, Robin has standard hot chocolate. Obviously Robin was really upset we didn't find any board games when we went to the op shops, but in this cafe, each table has its own game to play. We play Connect Four and Solitaire, and we play that with some little wooden pegs in a little wooden game set. And you know, it's a good way to spend a rainy afternoon, just drinking coffee, playing games.
Today we are following Laura's intuition. She thinks that there is a swing bridge somewhere around this park, which is literally about like 100 meters by 100 meters.
Oh, look everyone, I found a swing bridge. Oh, and is that running water as well? When Robin said there was no way there could be a swing bridge with running water here,
I am being really upset right now. According to Google Maps, there is no river in about a 50 kilometers radius. So I guess that thing down here is now a river. So Laura did find a swing bridge. Laura, how do you feel?
Well, just when you start to think no one believes in you, you just have to believe in yourself and you find a swing bridge.
Wanna give me a high five?
No, you don't deserve a high five. You should give me a high five.
We actually went to do grocery shopping that we actually recorded in a masterful, beautiful way, which is a time lapse of our trolley. Believe it or not, this was the most action we got today.
Stratford is like the central hub of Taranaki. It's a good access point to Mount Taranaki and the Egmont National Park. And also, Stratford is, wait for this fact, it's going to blow your mind. Stratford, its street names, Stratford's street names, I can't even say it, it's just too good. Stratford's street names are all named after William Shakespeare's work. For instance, we have Romeo Street, we have Hamlet Street, we have Cressida Street, we have Page Street, and the list goes on. Anyway, it's a really fascinating fact about Stratford, and we can't wait to see all these street names, which we film none of.
Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that video and maybe didn't take some of our sarcastic comments about Stratford and Shakespeare and all that too seriously. We definitely got some comments on this video which was like Zhang asking, don't you know William Shakespeare is born in a town named Stratford? Well, maybe at the time we didn't. I can't really remember, but I certainly learned that at Stratford when we were there, so yeah, it's definitely was very evident in this town. So yeah, we did figure that out. But yeah, other comments we got was, lol, it's Cutie Cat says, I think I saw someone I know. So that's pretty cool to see someone you know on the internet just sort of mingling in the background. We got comments from Riley saying, I definitely recommend going to the Western or Eastern Loop, a good way to get fit. Do you know of the Pioneer Village? Okay, so the Pioneer Village is one of the attractions just outside of Stratford, but unfortunately we didn't get to feature it in New Zealand's Biggest Gap Year just because there was so much to do around the Taranaki area that we really didn't get time to feature that one. But yeah, that's just another thing you can do in Stratford, which is pretty cool. We have loads of people saying that they're from Stratford and they're putting the comments on. People saying that's funny, need to check that out. The street names are funny. Yeah, they are quite funny. And then we got a statement more from Benny saying, I'm from Stratford, Ontario, Canada, and we actually have a Shakespearean theatre festival. Some streets and schools are named after the Shakespearean characters, and the river in Stratford is the Avon, so Stratford, New Zealand is nothing unique. Yeah, so apparently there's a lot of these places around the world. This was certainly something that Robin and I found very funny, that there was a whole town dedicated to Shakespeare. But yeah, it's just another way of like showing the Kiwi humour, I guess. And there's a lot of towns like that around New Zealand, which you will see in upcoming videos. But yeah, I think that's it for now. If you have any of your own questions or comments, make sure you put them in the comments below this video. Also, if you do have any questions, the best place to get answers basically is in our live Q&A session, which we do every single Sunday at 8 AM New Zealand time, right here on YouTube. Otherwise, if you have any questions about travelling in New Zealand, usually the best place to go to is nzpocketguide.com, which has thousands and thousands of articles about travelling in New Zealand, so you're sure to find what you're looking for there. Alright, until the next episode, stay safe and travel awesome!